All right, so what we're working on today is I've got 3 different quarters that I'm going to be making into coin rings. We've got an Arkansas, we've got an Iowa, or Utah? Yeah, Utah. And then we've got a Delaware, which I punched the center out of already. You can see it's got a nice guy on horseback here. Need to remove this punch and we'll go ahead and punch out the rest of these. And there's what that looks like. Delaware quarter with the center punched out. Very nice. I'll go ahead and do these other ones. Nice. Just trying to get this quarter off of this center punch real quick. It's stuck on there pretty good. There we go. Nice clean cut. This is Arkansas quarter. I'm going to be making into a ring. Alright, if you guys want to see me make these quarters into a ring, go ahead and type ring into the chat real quick for me. I much appreciate it. Just shows a little bit of engagement on my video, and it'll bring a couple more people in here. So just tap it, tap it, tap. Type ring in the chat. There we go. This is center Utah. We'll go back up to my arbor press. There we go. Here's our other 2. And if at any point during this live you think you want to get yourself a coin ring, you can go to coinringmaker.com, make them to order so that they will fit you and be comfortable. That's how I get my big punch out. There we go. Pretty good start. Try and get a better focus on it. This is going to be the outside of the ring. There's another one. And one more. Alright, if you look at this, you can see that the inside cut edge here that we just removed is actually quite sharp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a deburring tool and I'm going to cut that away, make it nice and smooth. And it is kind of a boring part, but it's necessary. So I'm going to get this set up. And if you could just start tapping the screen furiously, sending me some likes while I deburr these, I would super appreciate it, man. It'd be super cool. So I can actually see how many likes I'm getting in a live now, right here. So as they start popping up, I can see it, which is really cool. See, we just broke 100 likes, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We're gonna go ahead and start to burn this now. This is kind of a curved blade on a, it's got like a rotating part, and then there's a nice handle. Pretty cool tool. And it's just perfect for cleaning up these cut coins. And we just broke 400 likes. Thank you very much. Those are some fast fingers, guys. I'm impressed. Very cool, very cool. This is just bits of copper we're cutting off of there. And this is also going to make the ring more comfortable and reduce the chance that this coin will split once I start stretching it. So you can see it's nice and shiny and smooth there. Take a look at the next one I'm going to do. See, that's real sharp and rough. Getting rid of that edge. Hey, we broke 700 likes. That's awesome. Thank you very much. And if at any point during this live you think, hey, those rings are pretty cool, I want to go order one, you can go to coinringmaker.com. I totally don't mind you leaving. In fact, this is the kind of slow, boring part. So if you want to go check out my website for a second, I totally don't mind. I make a lot of different rings out of coins. There's lots of different things to choose from. And it helps support my small business, and it helps me keep going. 1,000 likes. Very nice. Thank you very much. That's incredible. Y'all are too kind. I really appreciate it. I know this part's a little boring, so I appreciate you sticking with me. We've just got one more we need to deburr. Shouldn't take too long. Just over 1 year is how long I've been making coin rings. I saw a YouTube video of a guy make a quarter into a ring, and I said, hey, I want to give that a try. Seems like an interesting challenge. I wonder if I can do it. And probably like my first 15 tries were just terrible. They were awful. They were ugly. They were uncomfortable. But I did a little more research, and I got some better tools. And now it's like, it's better than video games, man. Like, this is so fun. It's so fulfilling. I really do like it. It's really cool to be able to make something with your hands, give it to somebody, and make a little bit of money while you do it. Alright, so we got these nice and deburred. Yeah, this is why we have a coin shortage. Not the first time I heard that one, bro. What we're going to do now is we're going to start folding these coins to get them into more of a ring shape. Because right now they're basically 25-cent washers, which, you know, is pretty cool. But we can make them cooler. So we want the state on the outside of the ring, so we're going to put that face down on this. This is called a doming block. It's used for making curves in metal. And I like to put a ball bearing on top of here. So it really helps me make sure everything's nice and level and folds even. And that way we've got a curved thing on top and a curved thing on bottom. It makes our coin nice and curved. Alright, if you guys like that, go ahead and start tapping that like button. Tap it, tap it, tap it, tappy. Thank you very much. Now we're getting kind of a cone shape, which is pretty cool. So we go ahead and do these other two. Very nice. Ooh, it's payday. That's what's up. And then we've got Delaware we need to fold. So put that on there. Just broke 1,600 likes. That's incredible. I really appreciate it. It's so cool to be able to see how many likes I'm getting on my live. I really like that feature. If you guys haven't yet, it never hurts to ask. If you wouldn't mind following my page, that's like the coolest thing you can do, is follow me on TikTok. At least that's what I've heard. So we're going to fold these one more time. You can see we've got kind of a nice cone shape here. We're going to make that a little more dramatic. So we're going to put it in what's called a 17-degree die. I'll get you a real close look at this. So it's 17 degrees going down in here, like that. We're going to put our ring in, and then we've got a 17-degree cone. See the pattern there? See how that lines up? And then we just push it down. I'm making quarters into rings. It's kind of my thing. I'll get a side-by-side of a before and after. This is the second fold. This is the first fold. See that? The dramatic change. It's pretty incredible. If you like that dramatic change, give me some likes. And just tap that screen. I know it's super easy to do, and I really appreciate it. So just give me some likes. Follow my page. That's really cool of you if you do so. There we go. There's the Arkansas one. This was a really clean quarter, so I think this ring's going to come out really nice. The detail on it's really good. There we go. Thank you guys very much. We broke 2,900 likes. Dang. That's pretty cool. Now, if only I could get all of you to follow me. What size do your rings end up at? Whatever the customer needs. For quarters, I can do from size 4 to size 13. If you need something a little bigger than that, I suggest a larger coin, like a $50 or $1. There we go. 3,200 likes. Incredible. I need to go pay rent, and then I'll see what's left. That's what's up, man. I mean, you got to pay your bills. That's important. I don't want you to be out of a house or an apartment. Yeah, you can pick the quarter. I can do silver quarters. I can do state quarters. I can do specific dates. These are what we're looking at right now. Here's the 3 we just folded. So, like, these customers picked state quarters. One person wanted Utah. One person wanted Arkansas. And one person wanted Delaware. That's this one. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. That's awesome. I've had a real hard time. Like, I know if you go to my profile, it says I have like 30,000 followers. But over the last month, I've had a super hard time gaining followers. I gain like 1 follower a day. Like, it's really weird. I don't know what's up with it. So I do appreciate every follow I get. And this is called a cut edge, basically. Do the state quarters have copper in them? Yes, these are copper quarters. I do have silver state quarters. Right now I just have the Texas ones listed. I do have some other ones. What state are you looking for? And I can check and see if I have a silver quarter for it. They're just harder to inventory. It's really tricky to get like multiple silver quarters for every state. Like, it's tough. So I try Oregon. Let me check. I just wrote this down somewhere. Sorry for the pause, guys. Give me just 1 second. Hot dog. I have an Oregon silver quarter. I can do up to size 13 on quarters. And then if you want something bigger than that, you'll have to get a bigger coin. So if you do want this ring, right now, just order the Texas one and add a note that you want Oregon. And I can totally do that for you. It's tricky to list a bunch. Alright, does anybody else want me to check and see what other silver state quarters I have to see if you want one that's available? The prices of my rings can be found by going to coinringmaker.com, and I have an Etsy store and I have my own store website, whichever one you're more comfortable with. The Etsy one's a little easier to use. Georgia, sure. Let me see. California. I'm also looking for the California one too. I saw you, bud. I saw you. I don't have any of the spitting horse coins, no. Hot dog, we got a California. Looky there. So if you want me to make you a, if you, for this specific type of order, it's easier for me on Etsy because you can add the note of which state you want on your order, and I can't quite do that on my own shop website yet. So, I know it's kind of complicated, but what I need you to do is go to the Etsy, order the Silver Texas quarter, and then add a note of which state you would like. So right now we've got an Oregon one someone wants, and a California one, and I'm still looking for the Georgia. Does anybody else want me to check for a specific state? Mount Hood from Oregon. I might. Nice. W quarters are dope. That's some good money. They're more valuable than silver quarters, which I still think is pretty wild. It doesn't look like. I don't have a silver Georgia. I'm very sorry. I do have Texas. I have a bunch of Texas. So I live in Texas, and I love how the silver Texas quarters look. Like, look at these things. They are gorgeous. They make fantastic rings. All right. So before I keep going on the rings I'm making, does anybody else want me to check for a specific silver quarter? Illinois. Indiana, that's close. But no cigar. Utah. Shoot, it doesn't look like I have Utah. I do have Wisconsin, though, and I have Indiana in my hand right now. The website is coinringmaker.com. It is my username. It's also the link in my bio. I've really tried to make it as easy as possible for people to find me. Find my website, that is. So here's the Wisconsin one. I think I have more than one of these if someone else is looking for a Wisconsin as well. So these are silver quarters. I do have California. It's right here. And I'm pretty sure I saw somebody say Indiana. I do have one of those. Yeah, my wife called, so I had to hop off real quick. I will get back to making these. I'm just checking to see what I have available for people. Here's another California, so I can make 2 of those if somebody else wants one. And all you need to do is go to my Etsy on coinringmaker.com. There's a button that takes you to my Etsy shop, and then just order the Texas Silver Quarter coin ring, and I will just need you to add a note of which state you would like. But go ahead and check with me first to make sure I have it. I know this is kind of a roundabout way to do it, but it's what I can do right now. And these do come out really great. Like these make excellent silver rings. Let me see if I can find an example. And then it's not illegal to do this to coins. You can go to my website. I have a resource there that I got together with a lawyer and wrote a blog post that explains the legality of what I do. Basically, it falls under the same thing as penny smashers at like amusement parks. Who was asking about the Mount Hood, Oregon? Because I have it in silver. Look at this. What are the chances? Boom. And it's cool too. Look at it. Look how clean that is. That's awesome. Yep. So if that's what you want, order the Silver Texas Quarter coin ring on my Etsy. Add a note that you want Mount Hood, and I will make this for you. This is probably going to be the only silver Mount Hood coin ring in existence. I've never seen anybody else make one. Prices can be found on coinringmaker.com, and then just tap the Etsy button. I also have some other interesting territory ones. I've got Puerto Rico. I've got the District of Columbia. Sorry, I'm going a little quick here. We've got that one. Got the Virgin Islands. This is one B-Weave wants. He wants a silver Virgin Island one. I don't think he knows that I have this coin, so I could make it for him right now. Yes, 90% silver. See the S mint mark? And they're like entirely different color than a regular quarter. Let's see if I can show you. See, the top one's a copper clad quarter, the bottom one is 90% silver. These are not meant for circulation. They're basically collector's items that I make into awesome rings. I got an American Samoa as well. If anybody else wants me to check through what silver state quarters I have before I continue making these rings, put it in the chat right now and I'll look. But other than that, I need to get back to work. I'll give y'all a second. And if you're enjoying the live so far, go ahead and tap the screen. Send me some likes. Got one for Oklahoma. I think I saw an Oklahoma in here. Yep. Bingo. 90% silver quarter coin ring. I can. Yeah. I am in the middle of working on these 3 copper clad ones. These are a little cheaper. They're not as nice, but yeah, if you want one, coinringmaker.com. For this specific type of quarter coin ring, I need you to go to the Etsy, order the Texas 90% silver quarter coin ring, and then in a note add which state or territory you would actually want. I am working on cleaning that up, but that's the way we got to do it right now, because it's just really it's hard to keep track of all these. This is pretty cool. This is my first proof set. So if anybody wants a Nevada, North Dakota, Nebraska, Colorado, or South Dakota, I can crack this open and make you a ring. And thank you guys for the likes. We just broke 4,000 likes. That's fantastic. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you haven't followed me yet, go ahead and follow me. Yeah, I really like the Wisconsin one. It's super cute. The cow and the cheese. Alright. So, I just need to sand these rough edges, and then we can stretch these rings out. And thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching my live. I know I got a little interrupted there, but you gotta make sales when you can make sales, am I right? This is just like a nail file block. It's a little easier to use than sandpaper. And we're just gonna clean up this cut edge. Get it nice and smooth and shiny, so when we stretch it, it doesn't split. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you for the follow, guys. I really appreciate it. For some reason, TikTok doesn't like me very much anymore. How long does it take to make a silver ring? I can make them much faster when I'm not recording it, but I do try to record as much of my work as possible. So it can take me up to like an hour. How much does a specific quarter ring cost? The best way to do that is to go to coinringmaker.com and tap the Etsy button and just look at my pricing on there. Because I have so many rings, it's hard for me to keep track of what the pricing on everything is. I have quite a selection. But that's the best way to check. So this thing is my ring stretcher, what I'm going to use to stretch out these rings. And how this works is you put your ring on here, and there's spines here, right? When I pull up on this hammer, these spines spread out, and that's going to stretch this ring and make it more ring shaped. Rotate it every time so that it applies pressure to different parts of the ring. Makes it fold more evenly. You see that? Looks a little different now. I'll go ahead and stretch these other two out. Now, while I'm doing this, I can't see the screen. So if y'all will all just type ring a whole bunch, for some reason when I ask people to type in comments, I get more and more people on the live, so just a little bit of extra engagement while I'm not looking. I have no idea how many of you are typing ring or sending me likes right now. It's going to be a total mystery while I stretch these out. I mean, you could even send me a gift right now and I wouldn't even know it. I don't know, I'm just kidding around. There we go. Take a look at these. Why doesn't the ring break on the spreader? The first reason is because I sanded the cut edge down really smooth. So if I hadn't done that, there would be what's called micro cracks. And when pressure would be applied to those, they would snap. So I have snapped rings before, and I've just found, thanks bro, I appreciate it. That makes them less likely to snap on there. Also, I've become really good at not annealing, but annealing is a process where you You get metal really hot and then dip it in water, and it softens it up. If I was making a size 13, I would probably anneal, but with these, I'm not too worried about it. So now, what we're going to do is make these more ring-shaped. You can see when we put it on its side, it's got still a little bit of a cone shape. It's got a little lean to it. I really like mine to be nice and straight edged. So we're going to put it back in the reduction die. And get my handy little pusher. I'm going to squish it. And we'll flip it over and squish the other side. And I know I make this look easy, but it took me a lot of trial and error to figure out the process to get this to work correctly, to make it look good. There we go. Here's our Delaware quarter coin ring. And I'm going to get these all to about a size 8 so I can get a uniform shape on them. And then I will size them properly for the customer. Thank you for the gifts, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And we've got 5,300 likes. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Very much appreciated. If you haven't followed me yet, go ahead and follow me. Not the average TikToker. Not going to be singing and dancing for you, but I do post some pretty cool stuff. There we go. This is a 17-degree Legacy brand 1-inch and 0.09-inch reduction die. This is one of my favorite. Yep, 5,300 likes. Yeah, man. Prices are prices. There's a lot that goes into the production of my rings. Tools are expensive. Time is expensive. Inventory is expensive. Maintaining websites is expensive. Like, I don't mean to go off on you. If you don't want to buy my rings, totally fine with me. But I do charge a premium because I value my labor. It's nothing personal. I mean, you can continue to charge whatever you like. Sounds good, man. Go get them gains. You don't have a 17-degree die? Absolutely. Well, I mean, I've had a lot of practice interacting with trolls. Totally. Where do I sell my rings? Coinringmaker.com, right here. It's my username. It's also the link in my bio. On the website, you can find a button for my new store. You can also find a button for my Etsy. I mean, I think he's, I don't know, maybe upset that I charge more than him. What's the website? You can pick any state. The website is my username, coinringmaker.com. 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 It's the place to go. And yeah, I have lots of different options on there. But like, honestly, dude, it's expensive to maintain inventory of silver coins, especially with the price of silver going up. It's tricky. 23s. Yeah, dude, 17 is the way to go. This is my favorite reduction die. This one right here, Legacy brand. You don't even have to get the Jason's Work one. Like, this was the first die I ever got, and it's still the one I use the most. It's on my recommended tool list on my website. If you want to give me a, I don't know, what's it called, a affiliate credit. All right, we're still sitting at 5,300 likes. Let's see if we can get to 6. I wonder if we can do it. I gotta get my fancy notebook out here. This is my highly detailed battle plan for today right here. This is what we've got to do. This is the ring sizes we've got to make. So I'm going to start with these two because they're smaller. We'll get the Arkansas and the Utah down to size 7. And then we will stretch this Delaware all the way out to size 10. No. That was time for tapping. I appreciate your support, man. Alright, so this one is sitting a little past a size 9. Need to get it to a size 7. What's up, James? Just working on some coin rings up in here. You know how it goes. Not quite the right size. 222. This is my sizing quarter. It just fits inside the die enough to push it to the size I want. There we go. That should be a nice size 8. Picklepot James. No, that's Pickpocket James, man. He does some pretty sweet magic, man, and he's got some sticky fingers, let's say that. But no, he's really good. I love good sleight of hand, so I'm very impressed by his work. I've actually got some rings I made for him over here. You want to see? I'll show you one of them. Look at that. That's for James. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at the detail on this. These Morgan dollars come out so pretty. So I'm looking forward to shipping this out to him. Yeah, I really like it. And it fits really nice on my pointer finger too. It's pretty cool. But again, I'm getting distracted, so y'all go ahead and tap the screen so I can get back to work. Whoop. Thank you very much. I think they came out pretty good myself. But yeah, dude, this 17-degree die is super awesome. Nice. Nice pickup. Are they painted? You got some colorized Morgans, bro? No, that's the Eagles, right? Slowly working this one down to a size 7. Cleaned, of course. That's the way. I wish I could find somebody who just sold cleaned Morgans, cleaned piece dollars. There we go. Nice size 7. Now you can see it's got some fogginess on the outside of it. We're going to clean that up and polish it out. It's going to look really nice and shiny. It's just kind of work mess that gets on there. So we'll set this aside. Oh, they totally flake off. Hey, we got an order for a Texas quarter coin ring. That's what's up. If you're in here and you just ordered that, let me know, because that's awesome. It's one of my favorite rings to make. Silver Texas quarter. Where's my smashing quarter? I tell you what, guys, I lose tools way too often. Yeah, man. Have a good day. I mean, he sounds like a good neighbor. I like him. Hopefully that's not, yeah, that's Arkansas. Okay, it was you. I thought it was, okay. So, you want the Ford hood, right? Mount hood. Got you, okay. Got you right here, we got you noted. Mount, not Fort, Mount Hood, not Texas, size 13, right? I saw your order come in, so I will definitely work on that after I get these done. Have a good day, James. Fantastic. Well, I really appreciate your order, man. I will definitely get to work on that as soon as I finish these. I'm on a live. What's up?
Did you look on the camera?
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
So my doorbell just magically appeared broken. My door handle.
I guess. I don't know. We looked for like a half an hour and didn't see anything.
We're gonna go eat, I think, or something. Do you know you
Not really.
We were thinking we were gonna go sit in somewhere. We were thinking China Dragon or something.
You want to go to China Dragon, D?
Or Fuegos.
Do it. That was size 17 and a half. That would probably have to be like a silver dollar ring. I don't even think I could get a $half to that size. I haven't done any rounds. I've done 0 silver rounds. The only rounds I have done are these. The ones that won't focus. Yeah, this is the only round I've worked on. Everything else is US currency. I was thinking if I punch 1/4-inch hole in it. I've done a 16 before. I think I could get to 17 and a half. I'm making quarters into rings right now. I'm getting these sized up to size 7. and just kind of answering questions. It's not illegal. If you go to my website, coinringmaker.com, I have a button at the top of the page to specifically answer that question. But it's basically like, you know, in amusement parks where they have penny smashers. I've watched 3 hours of your videos. Thank you very much. What's that?
Asking Chinese food or Mexican
Yeah, I offer quite a few different types of coin rings. So if you want to see my prices, check out my website, coinringmaker.com. It's the link in my bio, and it is also my username. So now we have these two size 7s. So we're going to get this one up to size 10. And I'm just sanding the cut edge again, just trying to get it nice and smooth and shiny. I mean, it happens. I used to think it was illegal when I started. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't care. I was like, it's too cool. It should be illegal. But it's not. If you want to learn more about it, I have a whole blog post that I wrote with a lawyer on my website. Right here, it's at the top of the page. There's a button for it. It's about a 3-minute read. But basically, if amusement parks can have penny smashing machines, I can make stuff into rings. So what we're going to do is try and get this one to a size 10. It's about a little under a size 9. I'm going to stretch it to 11 and then reduce back down to 10 to get a nice shape. Chris, did you know you can just shove a mandrel right in here? It's perfect. I don't know why they don't sell them like that. You can stretch your ring, you can size it with your handle. If I ever make one of these of my own, that's how I'm doing it. Alright, so now, past size 11, we're going to reduce this down to size 10. Get nice straight walls on it. I mean, they're steel. They're pretty tough. And as you can see, this mandrel is all rusted up and stuff. Like, yeah, it'll leave a scar, but most of the time, I keep this mandrel in there, and it doesn't even have numbers on it or anything. It's just an old, rusty piece of steel. Works great. No, I understand. Yeah, don't mess up your good tools. I started with some lower quality mandrels and worked my way up to this beauty. Look at this thing. Look at that. Pepe tool mandrel. Very nice. So I've got a couple mandrels. I'm a ring maker. I need a mandrel or 2 or 3. All right. 6,200 likes. Incredible. Just fantastic. Thank you very much. A little more reducing. Get it down to a size 10. This one goes up to size 16. Look at that. Boom. Got that double 12 on there. That's no size 10. Thank you very much, Bud Tender. Yeah. Y'all tap the screen. I appreciate it. 7,000 likes. Incredible. While you're at it, go ahead and follow me. TikTok doesn't like when people follow me. So if all y'all follow me, you really piss off TikTok. And I think that would be hilarious. Size 10 Utah. Almost. So I just kind of go back and forth from stretching to reducing until I get right about here. I like to be a little past the size so there's a little wiggle room so it won't be too tight. There we go. There's one. All right. So you know what that means? That means I can make the Fort Hood coin ring. You still in here, Bud Tender? Yeah? I'm doing it right now. Dude, you read my mind. That's incredible. That's some good timing. Find this thing real quick. Yeah, it's a beauty, man. Mount Hood. I don't know why I keep saying Fort Hood. Mount Hood. There's obviously a mountain on it, right? Y'all can see that. Got any Florida coins? Let me double check. I know I have them in clad, so you can get copper. But I also have them in 90% silver. So if you want to get yourself a Florida one, coinringmaker.com, tap the Etsy button, order the 90% silver Texas quarter coin ring, add a note that you want Florida. And that's how you do it. I have two silver California ones. And they look great. I really like them. I should be able to pull one. This is one I got yesterday. Alright, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Where's the remote to the living room?
I can't think of the price of them right now. And I will add... No, I can't do it. My internet's being screwy, so I can't look it up. If you want to check my prices, go to coinringmaker.com and just tap on the shop link, and you should be able to find it there. Do I have any Washington? I don't think so. I don't remember seeing one. It's got a fish on it. Pretty sure. Got a lot of Arizona and Texas. I'm gonna double check and see if I have a Washington. Yeah, 75. I think they're 80 on the Etsy. I have to charge a little bit more on my Etsy. And I'm just looking to see if I have that Washington real quick. Yeah, I'm about to work on yours, bud. Ha, bud. I didn't even think. Washington. I'm not seeing it. That kind of bums me out. Yeah, no Washington, bud. I'm sorry. Alright. So, first thing we've got to do is punch a hole in this sucker. Okay, so we've got our mount hood silver quarter, and this is going to be a size 13, so instead of doing a 1/2 inch punch, I'm going to be doing a 9/16 punch, and that's just going to be a little bit bigger, give me a little bit more grace to stretch it out. I'm going to hop over to the press here. Get everything all set up. This is really pretty. Just really catches and throws that light. Raise this up a little bit. Yeah, we gonna punch it. Okay.
Oh, we're going to go Mexican, and then they'll get you food if you want. So the department can go in. Well, we're still going to Quakers. I think something there. Okay. I know. I heard you. Yeah. So.
Wouldn't quite fit. It happens every once in a while. Usually when I'm rushing. That's why I really like to take my time. Yeah, tappy tap 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 tap. Oh, we're gonna break 1,000 likes, I bet. Sitting at 9,500. Yeah, I need some grease. Alright, here comes the punch. Here's old George. George in the mountain. pretty cool little center punch. Oh yeah, I actually made 2 rings out of 1 coin for me and my wife. So she wears one and I wear one. It's pretty cool. Sure, yeah. Here's my wife's ring.
Whoa. Don't get my ugly nail.
You're fine.
Super cute. Doesn't come off. Really cute. But look at that wedding ring.
I love you. And there is our Fort Hood punched quarter. Still looking really cool. And just like the other ones, I need to deburr the inside before I can start moving on. Does the ring come with the center punch? I'm gonna send you this one because they need to stay together. Usually I have an option where I can make stuff out of the center punches, like a keychain or like a pin you can put on your hat. But with the Texas silver one, I haven't added those options yet. So I'm just gonna send this with it. You will get this, and it's really cool. So yeah, I'll send that with it. So we're gonna hop back over here. A lot of repositioning that goes into making rings. You gotta do a lot of hopping around. Get myself a silver catching bucket. Y'all go ahead and tap the screen a whole bunch because it's the boring part. It's the part where we deburr the coin. So just tap, 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 tap. Yeah, I totally don't mind if anybody wants to go to coinringmaker.com, check out my website, and then come back to the live. Like, in fact, I'd prefer you to do that. Not a problem at all. Let's get a good look at this cut edge. See how sharp and jagged that is? Just want to make sure you guys can see what I'm doing before I start cutting at it. Very nice. Ooh, filters. I don't know, that looks kind of nice. Alright, we're at 10,800 likes. That's that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Silver proofs, yeah. I mean, if you want the best rings, you got to use the best coins. That's what I always say. Not really. I try to find stuff that isn't super top of the line, but still has nice detail to it, you know. I actually got this from the coin show, so I'm sure he'd be losing his mind if he saw this right now. Thanks, Coins TV. I really want to make sure this is nice and smooth because I don't want to split this. Because I only have one of these. Silver is much more brittle than copper, so I have to be a lot more careful with this. So what we're going to do is we're going to anneal this a little bit. That means we get to play with fire. Y'all go ahead and type the fire emoji down here. Once I see like 3 of them, I'll burn some stuff. Deal? Yeah? Let's see some fire emojis. You got any? Who's got a fire emoji? Put it in the comments. Let's see what you got. Hey-oh, there we go. Well, this is a cool little trick right here. This is a dry erase marker, okay? A lot of people use Sharpie to test when their coin is properly annealed. I like dry erase marker because it burns off sooner and you're less likely to damage your coin. So let's light it up. Safety first always, guys. Don't play with fire. I'm a trained professional. Taught myself how to do this by watching YouTube videos, so I totally know what I'm talking about. And this is probably going to heat up pretty quickly. It's starting to get like a golden color to it. See that marker burn off? Perfect. And we'll dip it in my water here. Nice. All right, I'll dry that off and we can start folding. Nice. Yeah, it's a good torch. It's handy. So this is definitely not looking as shiny and pretty because it's got fire scale on it, which is not a problem. We will clean that off. So you want the mount hood on the outside of the ring, correct? I just want to double check. You do have an option to put this on the outside, but I doubt you want that. Probably mount hood on the outside. Yeah, I think so. We'll just pop this all in here and get our first fold done. $11,100 likes. Very nice. Thank you. I'm telling you, man. Pull this over here and do the second fold. I really think this is going to make a nice ring, man. We've sanded our cut edge so it's nice and smooth. We'll pop you back up here. We'll do a little bit of ring stretching and then we'll re-anneal it once it starts getting tough. Thank you very much. She always tells me this is not what she expected. Like, she thought I was gonna be like making like a ring and then having like coins on the top of it that would look like this. So she's supportive for sure, but she's still like, it's not what I expected, not what I pictured in my mind. But I mean, she wears her ring, she likes it. Want to be really careful. Now let's mess this up. We're gonna go ahead and hop back over here and anneal it again. So this is gonna be a size 13. Yes, you can order a specific state. Just go to coinringmaker.com. See? Coinringmaker.com. And tap the Etsy button or the new shop button. And you'd want the pick your state listing. Unless you specifically want a silver quarter coin ring, then that gets a little more complicated. Were you looking to get a silver one? Nice. Yeah, I've tried my best to set up an easy ordering and checkout process for you guys. It's just a little tricky with what I do. It's just kind of weird. There's lots of options. Thank you very much. You're blowing it up. So this is what it looks like right now. You're like halfway between a filter. So we still got some more stretching to do to get this to a size 13. The Tap Master. Bit of a balancing act with my phone here. That's a size 11. Still got some more stretching to do. Just over a size 12. We're getting close. I'm going to go ahead and anneal it one more time just to be safe, because I really don't want to snap this. Get a nice smooth cut edge. Heat it up one more time. If I have an older ring carried by a family member, can I have it made into a ring? Yes. I want a Cali ring. I mean, hey man, I've got 2 California ones. I'd love to make you one. Oh. I thought you were saying you couldn't hear anything on my end. I can shout for you. Bulk it up. Get them gains, bro. Alright. Oh, we got a little bit more stretching to do to get this to 13. Right on the edge of my expertise. anything past a 13. Whew. It gets tricky. Almost. We actually want to go past 13 a little bit so that we can shape the ring to have nice straight walls. So right now this is a size 14. We're going to go ahead and reduce it. I have not worked with gold, but I would love to try. Most of the time I'm working with copper clad coins, just because I can offer them cheaper than like a silver coin. And I'd rather more people wear my coins than like just rich people who can afford the nicer stuff. I like to have options for everybody. There we go. That looks pretty good. Getting exact sizing down here. Sorry if you guys can't see what I'm doing. Here we go. Size 13 Ford hood. Let me get back to the chat here. What denomination is required for size 15/16? Would a silver $half work? I could probably do a silver $half in that size, but the band would be thinner. So if you want like a thicker band, I would suggest $1. But I could do a $half as well. I haven't done any non-US currency. Let's get a good look at how this looks with the fire scale on here. I'm about to clean that off with some steel wool, and it's really going to be nice and shiny after that. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a really cool ring, man. I appreciate the order, by the way. If anybody else wants to order something from me, cornringmaker.com is the place to do it. If you don't want to order anything, you can just follow me or send some likes my way. That's always appreciated. I'm more in it for the craft than the money, but unfortunately, the money helps me get better at the craft. Almost all the money I make doing this goes back into new coins and new tools and cooler stuff I can make for you guys. We're just rubbing all that fire scale off. Sorry, I'm really zoomed in here. But now it is nice and shiny. You got the Oregon there, still very nice detail on it. Mount hood. This reeded edge is super clean. Look at that. Beautiful. Cut edge is nice and smooth. That's true. He did order a ring. Let's see here. So the next step for this is to throw it in my tumbler. And I need to do that with these other rings I made too, and that's just really going to make them nice and shiny and pop. But it's not the most exciting thing to look at. Size 13 is the biggest for quarters. Size 16 I can do for half dollars and dollars. Somebody asked about like a 17 and a half, and I'm pretty sure I could do that on a dollar. We're just polishing this up real nice here. I don't do any antiquing. I prefer to have my rings as shiny as possible. That's just a stylistic choice. I know a lot of other ring makers do antiquing. I'm just not a big fan of it. I prefer the shine. So there's those two. We're just going to pop it in the tumbler over here. And this will help clean it up, really get it nice and shiny for you, bud. Now on your center punch, I know it's kind of loud. Do you want me to like smooth out these cut edges? They're a little sharp, or do you just want me to leave it as it is? It's pretty cool as is, but I can kind of smooth it out if you'd like. Hello, welcome to the live. We just got done. Okay, awesome. This is pretty cool. Yep, I'm just polishing it up in here. Give it about 2 minutes. If you guys just want to tap the screen a whole bunch, follow me. Actually, right now would be an excellent time to go check out my website, coinringmaker.com. If you haven't been there yet, while we're cleaning up these rings, it'd be a good time to go check it out. I'll be right back. And thanks everybody for the likes and the follows and the gifts and just hanging out and watching this with me. It's always nice to have a little bit of company while I'm doing my work. So I appreciate it. I know this is a bit of a boring part, but it is important. And you'll definitely see results when we pull these out of here. They're going to look so good. It's well worth the wait. Hey, Sunflower. Yeah, y'all just chat amongst yourselves. I love it. I love it. I just keep staring at this, man. It's really cool. It's a great center punch. Like, I see a lot of these things, and this one is really nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've been doing this for about a year now. I started on kind of a whim as like a personal challenge, and I honestly became addicted to it. Like, I would make rings every day, even if I didn't have customers. But I really appreciate when I get a customer and I get to make a ring for them, like right in front of them. This is my favorite thing to do. This is so cool for me. So I really appreciate y'all's support. It means more than you know. You guys help me do what I love. What do I do with the center punches? A lot of things. I make keychains. I make pins. I actually have some of my own personal coins that I stamp onto them. I think I'm out. I think I ran out. Okay, I have 2 left. I'll show you. Double-sided branded mini coins. How cool is that? I love these things. These are so cool. Yeah. Let me see here. I'll follow you, and then just send me a message, and we'll work out the details. I'll need to know a little bit more about the Australian coin and the ring size you'll want it made in. I read something really interesting about Monopoly money. It's actually worth more than like real currency based on like when it came out. Like inflation of the Monopoly dollar compared to the inflation of the US dollar. There's like a drastic difference in value. Like, the Monopoly dollar has held value better than the US dollar. Yeah. Crack me up. It's the problem with trying to make like a chain or like a bracelet with completely out of center punches is I have to go through a lot of coins to get them. So, I mean, I've got a decent collection of them, but it's not quite enough to actually start making entire products out of it. So I usually do like center punches. I'll make them into like keychains. Got a keychain option, or like these these pins. I'll make little pins out of them. They come out pretty cool. Yeah, I've seen the poly paper Australian builds. They're very cool. But nobody uses paper money in Australia. It's all electronic, so it's like a little too late. Okay, I think that should be a good amount of tumbling. Let's go ahead and check them out. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Every once in a while, I'm sure. I don't know. I'm just saying what I've heard from other Australians. Up to an hour. I can do copper a little bit faster. Silver, I need to be more careful with, because I don't want to snap it. Especially with a silver ring like this, where I only have one of these. So if I mess it up, we're in trouble. So I really try and take my time. And that is one reason why I have higher end prices, is because I really take my time with this stuff, because I want you to end up with the best possible product. So if I pay myself well, I'm gonna do a good job, and I know that. Let's take a look at this bad boy right here. Nice and shiny. We can do a little bit more polishing on it. But there's the basic gist of it. Looks awesome. What do you think? I'll get my my super fancy polishing cloth out for you. We'll break out a new one. Really get it shiny. I love the way this silver shines when you polish it good. Thank you very much. Well, if anybody else would like to get one, coinringmaker.com is the place to go. I make rings every day, and I'd be happy to make one for you. Yeah, we're gonna get this super shiny. And then I'll really show it off. I'll get it in my little light box. We'll put it on the spinny thing. How much? Depends on the type of coin you pick. I have, I think, 40 different listings. But these silver ones, I think he said he got it for $75. They're $80 on my Etsy. I have to charge a little bit more on there because they have stupid fees. But if you shop through my website, it's a little bit cheaper. Alright, I'm just going to set this up real quick so we can get a nice good look at it, okay? Give me just a moment. Because it's pretty. We'll really throw some light on this here. What's the best coin you use? My favorite is, I like to do dollars. So that's what I'm wearing right now, is a peace dollar. So it's a little grimy because I've been wearing it, but these are my favorite. They've got the big Liberty on the top. You got the piece on the inside, the United States of America. The text is super big and popping. The date's super big and popping. You get the "In God We Trust." It's just great. That's my favorite. But this bad boy right here is beautiful. Look at that. We'll just stare at this for a little bit. Just be in awe of its beauty. My goodness. So pretty. Get the Ford Mount Hood text. Oh yeah. Yep. That's nice. Thank you very much. Well, man, I will ship this out today to you, so we can get it out to you nice and quick. You tell your friends. It takes about an hour, depending upon the ring. So if you place an order, it usually ships out either that day or the next day. Oh my goodness. Yes. It's a workshop. It's a little messy. But the ring is clean as hell. Look at that. Beautiful. Have I done a triple with 2 wheat since sandwich between a steel penny? No. But I have made a steel penny cowboy hat. I have a few piece dollars. Yeah, it looks like I've got a 1922 and a 1926. Yeah, I've thought about offering these on my website, the steel penny cowboy hats. I haven't made a decision yet. I think they're pretty cool, but I'm still pondering on it. But these make really nice rings. Give you a zoom out. Put the piece dollar on there. Yeah. Do I have a buffering wheel? I do not. I use polishing cloths and my tumbler, and that's it. It's all done by hand except for the tumbler. Yeah, no, thank you for your order. I really appreciate it, man. I had a lot of fun making it. I haven't done a Ford Hood yet. I don't know why I keep saying Ford. Mount Hood. But yeah, that was fun. Yeah, the spinning display is really nice. That in combination with this tiny light box really lets me get some cool videos and photos done. And then this is just a mouse pad that I thought looked nice, so I popped it in there. Well, let me see here. I love your work, but my heart hurts a little with the piece dollar. Yeah, but man, it's my favorite ring to make. This is just gorgeous. Let me show you a Morgan real quick. That'll drive you nuts. See if we can find some room for it on here. There's Morgan silver dollar. That's fine. Let me see here. I'll go ahead and follow you, Brian. It won't let me. Requested to follow a private account. You gotta let me follow you so I can talk to you about the coin you'd like to send. Yeah, I'd like to get a buffering wheel. I want to get a gold plating kit first, right? That's my order of priorities. Is to get a gold plating kit and then get a buffering wheel. Yeah, I know a couple other coin ring makers that have them, and their rings come out really nice. Like, not to say that mine don't, but they can get a really nice shine on them with a buffering wheel. So I've definitely considered it. I can see your business blowing up. Keep it up, very nice. I appreciate it. Out with how wide approximately? It kind of changes based on your ring size. Like you can see, this is a size 13, so I had to take a bit off it to make it larger. This is a size 9, so the smaller the size, the thicker the band, if that makes sense. And that's the same thing with this size 13 right here, is I had to do a bigger punch to get it to a larger size. Drill, I've had a lot of trouble with drills and coins. It's difficult to get them perfectly centered. The chances of you scratching up detail on the coin is really high. I prefer my center punch tools to a drill. Also, I'm running a special on, let's see if I've got one here. 2020 copper quarters. Nope, that's not it. There we go. 2020 copper quarters on my Etsy are $12 right now. If you shop through the shop on my website, they're $10 plus shipping. It's just kind of a low ball coin I'm offering right now for people who don't quite have enough to get a silver ring but still want to get a ring. It's definitely an option. You can choose from 4 different 2020 quarters, and they're pretty cheap. A buffing wheel for a drill, yes. I've actually been thinking about 3D printing something that I can put on my Dremel tool to help me buff, but I haven't quite had the time to experiment with that yet. I've got a lot of irons in the fire, let's say. I stay pretty busy, but you're correct. I should get one. Well, guys, what should we do next? What sounds like fun? If you order a ring, I'll make it right now in front of you. You want to take a minute, go to my website, check out my store, order something? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking a cigarette break. That was nerve-wracking. I was really worried. I didn't want to mess up your ring right in front of you, but it came out really nice. Like the widths of a quarter. So they go between about 5.4 millimeters. This is a size 6, so it's going to be a little thicker than the size 13, which is about 4.6 millimeters, and that's as thin as they would get with a quarter. Oop. Just knocking stuff over. Oh, this is a Utah one. This is a really thick band. So if you want a thicker band, I can do that. If you want a thinner band, I can do that as well. What size ring are you looking for? Trucker. Yeah, for sure. I've seen some, they're like rubber polishing things you put on a drill on Etsy and on eBay. I've considered them. I haven't pulled the trigger on them yet, because I can get a pretty decent shine with the tumbler. Nice. Yeah. No, you're right. I should definitely get some. I've currently just got my that's where I got most of my starting tools, is Harbor Freight. That's where I got my my first punch and die kit, which is right here. That's where I got my arbor press. That's where I got most of my hammers. Harbor Freight's pretty tight. But once you start getting into larger coins, you kind of need... I do. If you order from my Etsy, I can ship to the UK. I can ship worldwide from my Etsy. That's like the last button on my homepage of my website, right at the top. So if you want to order there, I'm not sure. My ring finger was actually cut off in '84. I have to check the size. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and follow you, Trucker. We can get in contact, figure out your ring size, figure out what kind of coin you'd like made into a ring, and we can work that out through messaging. Not a problem. I do recommend getting your ring sized as accurately as possible, because I want the ring to fit comfortably. So if you can go to like a jewelry store and get your ring size there, or go to like a crafts store like Hobby Lobby or something like that, they have those keychain ring sizers. You can just check your ring size real quick, don't even have to buy the thing, and just let me know what number or what size you'll need. I wear a size 9. No, it still won't let me follow you. I can add you as a moderator, but I can't follow you. I don't know why, Brian. I really want to get some, I think it's called rouge polish. That stuff it makes stuff crazy shiny. I think that's what it's called. But mostly I just use the tumbler with a little bit of soap water in there, and then polishing cloths. And I just do it by hand. I don't know. Okay, thank you very much, Brian. Anybody else have any questions? Anything? I've got some other rings I can pull as an example if you'd like to see something in particular. Like this one is a Morgan dollar with the back facing out. I can pull out one with the front facing out. Show you what that looks like. All my batteries are running out. My light battery ran out. Now my spinning table. Gotta charge better. But yeah, that's the Morgan with the face out, the date out. And this is really cool. This is an American Eagle. This is the first one I did. This is a big old coin to make into a ring. This is 9.99 silver right here. Very nice. Very nice. How do you figure out the ring size you need? The best way to do it, like I said, is to go to a jewelry store and just have them size your ring for you. If you can't get to a jewelry store, try like a craft store. And they'll have ring sizers there that you can use. The cost and to ship to UK, you'll just have to run through the Etsy website and ring it up. I'm not really sure how much the shipping to the UK would be, and I'm not sure what type of ring you're wanting to get, so they vary in prices as well. So the best way to do that would be just go to coinringmaker.com, tap the Etsy button, ring up what you're looking for, and that should show you the price. Bud, are you still here working out, or did you leave us? I don't know. I know he was at the gym. It looks like he may have left. We'll go ahead and package up his order. Thank you very much. I try really hard. I really do try to make the best possible rings I can. I like to make jewelry that I would like to wear. Try and keep as much detail on them as possible. I like having happy customers, so I really try to make the best products I can. Now this one's just worn down because the coin itself was rather worn down, and I wear this all the time. So it still looks pretty good, not quite as good as like a freshly polished ring. Alright, let's see. I got banned for going live and another live, but I can still go live myself. I don't know, man. I got banned on a live one time because somebody was asking me if making jewelry out of jewelry out of coins was legal, and I was explaining it. And I actually have a blog post on my website that I co-wrote with a lawyer about it to make sure I covered all my bases. And in the middle of my explanation, I got banned. So TikTok's just kind of weird like that. Sometimes you just get trolls that just mass report your live and you get kicked off, and that's kind of crummy, especially when you're not doing anything. I'm not hurting anybody, I'm not breaking any laws, I'm just sharing my craft, and some people have less understanding and less patience. Jeez. Well, you got to be careful what you say. But I mean, an ugly coin's an ugly coin. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I shouldn't say that. All coins are beautiful. They're all beautiful. There we go. Yeah, TikTok is super weird. I was actually able to grow this account to like 30,000 followers, and then they released the promote feature to everyone, and I just stopped gaining followers. Like, my views got totally nuked, and my followers got nuked. Yeah, y'all be careful what you say out there. TikTok's wild. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and package this up so I can get it out in the mail today. Show y'all a little bit of my packaging process. So I told him I was going to send the center punch with it, so we'll put that in a little box. We'll scoot these over a little here. So you get a cute little black box. Yeah, you don't want to be misgendering coins or anything like that. That's bad news. Is that a quarter ring? It is. This is a Mount Hood 90% silver proof quarter coin ring. It's pretty cool. Walking Liberty $50. They're really nice. I have an example I can show you. Yeah, I've got one of those right here. This one isn't quite finished. It's still got a little bit of a cone shape to it, but it came out really nice. I like these a lot. They're cool. Let's see here. Every order gets a free sticker. Well, thank you very much. I also made these pretty neat little QR stickers, I guess. I'll send him one of those so he can stick it wherever he wants and people can just scan it and it'll go straight to my website. You want one of those? What do you mean, Andy? Alright, let's see here. Yeah, it looks like we're friends now. Yes. Okay, so we can message each other about the ring size you'd like and what kind of coin you'd like made into a ring. So Andy said, I'm wanting one of those. What kind of ring would you like? We can figure it out. We can get you one. Walking Liberty or silver quarter ring. Yep, they're both good. This is a Texas silver quarter ring I made. It's one of my favorites. I really like how this has like that second rope band. It's really cool. Very nice ring. Arkansas and Michigan silver. Let me see what I've got. Arkansas and Michigan. We got a Michigan. Let's see if we can find an Arkansas. The website is coinringmaker.com. It's the link in my bio. It's also my username. And just tap on the Etsy button to see all my prices and what I have available. Sounds good, Trucker. You go get your ring sized. It doesn't look like I have an Arkansas silver quarter. That's a shame. I've got the Michigan though. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, definitely try and get the most accurate ring size you can. It's pretty though, look at it. Make a great ring. Well, I'm gonna have to hop off of here. Y'all go ahead and check out my website. Make sure to follow me and go watch some of my videos. I've got a bunch of cool videos here on TikTok. I'd appreciate somebody going and checking them out. I'll be in touch. Busy this week. We will do business. Sounds good to me, Brian. Sounds like we've got a couple rings to be made from this live. That's what I like. Making rings for happy customers. But y'all have a great day. Check out my website. Check out my page. Check out my videos. Check out my YouTube. I'm on YouTube too as a coin ring maker. And I'm going to head out of here. Have a great day. Do clad 2 and just coat it and keep... Yeah, definitely. All right. That's an option. I've got all 50 states in clad as well, so that wouldn't be a problem. If you really wanted silver, I could try and track down an Arkansas silver quarter for you. I'll go ahead and follow you, and we can talk about it in private messages later, Andy, okay? Just get in touch with me. Let me know what you want. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.